Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to another reading. So, Gemini, let's talk. As I was shuffling the deck, getting ready for your reading, I saw the Tower, I saw the Nine of Swords, and then I saw the Wheel of Fortune, which I thought was really interesting because, Gemini, this could be you or someone external to you, so just keep that in mind. But it feels like there's something that's literally falling apart here for someone. And I feel like they're very upset because of whatever this thing is that's falling apart here for them. It also kind of has this person kind of questioning, like, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? What the hell's going on? You know, I just kind of feel like this person feels like at a complete and utter loss right now. And what I also thought was interesting is that the Wheel of Fortune came out for this person. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about good fortune and good karma. You know, this person may not fully understand right now why all of this is playing out the way that it's playing out, but ultimately it's going to serve this person's highest good at the end of the day. So if this is like a relationship that's falling apart here for this person, they're really angry and upset and hurt over it. In time, this person will see exactly why that situation had to come to an end, because I feel like it's one of those situations where, you know, something has to come to an end in order for something better to fall into place here for this person. And like I said, they might be looking at this ending and this Tower like, this is not fair and I don't want this to happen. Like, they might be very upset, right, over this entire situation. But at the end of the day, it's serving this person's highest good. They just don't see that. They just don't see that. All right, Gemini, let's get into your reading. So we have very soon. Okay. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Very soon could have a lot to do with a decision. It could also have a lot to do with something unexpected that's going to happen very soon. But nonetheless, let's focus on you first, and then we'll jump over to your person. Keep in mind the roles can be reversed. Also keep in mind time is fluid. So this could either currently be happening or may be happening at a later date. How does Gemini currently view this relationship? There goes that Wheel of Fortune. See, Gemini, there's something that's coming to an end here, and it could be a relationship that's coming to an end here between you and another person. And you might be looking at this entire ending like, this is not fair and I don't deserve to go through this, but it's serving your highest good at the end of the day. The thing is that I don't feel like you see that just yet. I don't feel like you see that just yet. How does this person currently view this relationship? So we have, interesting, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Judgment card, and then we also have the 10 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we got the 5 of Pentacles, we got the 3 of Pentacles, and then we also have the Chariot. Yeah, this kind of feels like somebody like making multiple attempts to try to bring a relationship, back together again between you and them. I feel like they've made multiple attempts in your direction to try to bring this relationship back together all over again. But it kind of looks like you're very determined to move forward and move on with your life and not necessarily look back. But yeah, this is somebody who's really struggling with letting you go and moving forward and moving on with their life. They're having a very difficult time with that, hence why they're going to resurface back up here for you, and they're going to try multiple times to bring this relationship back together all over again. I don't really see this person getting too far, to be honest, with you, and that could have a lot to do with the fact that you're really putting your foot down and kind of telling this person, you know what, enough is enough, I can't take this anymore. It kind of looks like the vast majority of you are very determined to see this ending through here between you and them. No matter how much it may suck, no matter how much it may hurt, a lot of you are choosing to not revisit this connection here between you and this person. No matter how many times they want to contact you or call you, I don't see you trying to work things out here with this person in particular. We have the 3 of Swords. Ooh, we have the Knight of Swords, and then we have the Fool. I mean, I understand why they're under that impression, to be honest. They are kind of looking at you like you don't really care about them, like you never really loved them. And it has a lot to do with the way that you're kind of going about this ending here. You know, you're kind of giving this person the impression that you can care less about them in this ending here between you and them, which is not necessarily the case, but because you're so determined at this point, Gemini, to move forward and move on with your life and never look back, it's causing them to basically feel like you never really cared about them, you never really did love them, you know, things of that nature. They kind of look at you like it's very easy for you to just let them go and move forward and move on with your life as if they never meant anything to you. And they might just say that to you. They're very, very hurt right now. They're very, very hurt, so they might say some hurtful things to you. Just keep that in mind. How does Gemini currently feel? Yeah. You know, like I said, you know, I don't necessarily feel like this is one of those situations where you don't necessarily care about this person, because I feel like this person in this relationship, you know, it honestly did mean a great deal to you. You know, it really, really did. But I just feel like you can't take it anymore. You just can't take it anymore. I keep getting that. You just can't take this relationship here between you and this person anymore. A lot of you view this relationship as something that's extremely toxic, something that's not necessarily healthy for you. And I feel like for the most part, this decision does have a lot to do with you doing what you feel as though is best for you. And unfortunately for them, it feels like in order for you to do what you feel as though is best for you, it kind of requires you to let this person go and leave this person behind. But it's not that you don't care about this person, because I feel like you do care about them. It just has a lot to do with the fact that you just can't take this anymore. This relationship is too toxic and it's way too unhealthy for you. What actions will this person take towards Gemini or moving forward? True pair situation, by the way, between you and this person. We do have the King and the Queen of Wands out here. Now, don't get caught up in the gender. Even though this person's coming across as a Queen of Wands, doesn't necessarily mean that they're a female. They could totally be a male. What actions will Gemini take towards this person or moving forward? True pair situation, again, between you and this person. Now we have the Emperor and the Empress out here. With the Five of Pentacles, to the Justice card, to the Empress coming out for you, you're very firm on walking away from this entire situation and never looking back. And it's coming from a place of you feeling like you have to ultimately do what you feel as though is best for you. Unfortunately for them, it does kind of require them to accept the fact that you're done with them and you just want to simply move forward and move on with your life. With the Emperor to the Four of Swords to the Magician, this is kind of like a scary energy, if I'm being completely honest, because here you are telling this person, like, that's it, I can't do this anymore, I'm done. And then this person's kind of harnessing this overall energy of like, we're going to work through this and we're going to move past this and we're going to be okay. And it's like, this is where we start to kind of see this person jump into this level of denial when it comes down to what you're telling them. You're telling them that it's over, right? You're telling them that it's over. And it's almost in a sense where it's like going in through one ear and out the other, which I find it to be very interesting, because here you are telling them, you know what, I'm done. Can't do this anymore. This is too unhealthy. I gotta go, right? And here they are kind of coming in with this overall energy of like, we're going to heal the situation and we're going to move past this together. And it's like, no, we're not. You know what I mean? It's almost in a sense where they refuse to accept that you're done with them. So because they refuse to accept that you're done with them, they're going to really move in a way where they're going to try to really make this relationship work between you and them, even though that's obviously something that you don't necessarily want. Yeah. But this whole you telling them that you're done, it's literally going in through one ear and out the other, because they're harnessing this overall energy of like, no, we're going to work this out and we're going to move past this together and we're going to be okay. We're going to be fine. And I kind of feel like it's just one of those situations where you're dealing with somebody who refuses to let this go. And because they refuse to let this go and because they refuse to basically respect how you feel in all of this, they're going to try to do everything that they can on their end to try to make this relationship work here between you and them, even though you've made it very clear to them that that's not what you want. But we have released your ex, we also have give your relationship a chance, and then we have past life relationship. You know, it's encouraging you to try to work things out here with this person in particular, but I gotta be honest, I feel like you've tried many times to work things out here with this person, and it's just kind of getting to that point for you where you're just like looking at your situation like, you know what, this is just not healthy. I don't deserve to go through this. I need to remove myself immediately, you know. And it's coming from a place of you looking out for yourself at the end of the day. But even though you're doing what you feel as though is best for you, Gemini, your person's very interesting because they're harnessing this overall energy of like, we're going to work this out and we're going to move past this. You know, everything that you're basically telling them as far as you not wanting to be with them anymore is concerned, it's literally going through one ear and out the other. Literally. They're not taking you seriously. They're not. So this entire situation, Gemini, if I'm being completely honest, requires you to put your foot down with this person and show this person that you're serious. You're really serious about walking away from the situation and never looking back. This could have a lot to do also too with, you know, like say for a perfect example, you guys get into like a big fight, a big argument, and you're like that type of person to say, that's it, I'm done. I'm done. It's over. Like you could very well be that type of person that, you know, has a tendency of constantly ending things here with this person or telling this person that you're done. So that could be another reason why this person's kind of looking at you like, yeah, I hear you, Gemini, but we're gonna work this out and we're gonna see this through. We're gonna be okay, honey. Like, it does kind of have that feel. They're really not taking you serious right now. They're not, Gemini. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. Also, too, for those of you who want to follow me on Instagram, it's linked in the description box down below. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.